pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it, but my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
If you're looking for a steal, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away from players with poor ball control. Make sure not to spam the button. And remember that timing is crucial or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At point guard, DeLon Wright. Pacers fans, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the
And we've got just a...
Thank you, BA. It was nice to...
Okay, Alec, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Chris Duarte is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new...
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. Pass to Wright. Here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Over Turner. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Some changes for Indiana. Matase's checked in for Turner, and it's McConnell in for Hield. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Morris in for Wright. Free throw good, MP. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Here's Duarte. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Duarte's got 5 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Beal outside. Barton outside. Back to Beal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're running. Here's Duarte. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
From TJ McConnell.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Barton. Beal against MP. Shot clock at 5. And here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with a 3. From deep, MP. Gafford grabs the miss. Beal against MP. Gafford, no good with the tip. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Fans, your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Halliburton and Hield, they're the wings. Miles Turner out there with Daniel Tice. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the high release point of Kristaps Porzingis makes it very tough to contest.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Indiana. Avdia from outside. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Hield. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Porzingis misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
MP, the pass to Halliburton. Back to MP. Takes a 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Porzingis. Right against MP. Morris outside. And another miss by Washington.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And it's in there. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Avdia. They kick it out to Porzingis. Barton against Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A.,
So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well. And
the Wizards, 24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. He's checked in for Hield. And a change for the Wizards. Morris, he's checked in for Avdia. Goes up off the inbound. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got 11 points.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
So on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Monte Morris is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Beal in at the small forward position. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Down low. Here's MP. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Right outside. Goes up again. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton outside. And here's MP from outside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. 14 points for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They shoot again. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
To the paint. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. It's rebounded by Indiana. Duarte's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Wizards. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
MP against Wright. Here's Turner. Hits the jump hook. And the Pacers lead by 12.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
4-3. Smith with the rebound. Beal against MP. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Tice. Smith comes in for Brissett. Duarte, he's checked in for Halliburton. And MP is subbed in for McConnell. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Beal, he's checked in for Martin. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Jalen Smith is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's MP, then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Beal, the pass to Wright. This one for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, MP. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Back to Bataze. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Carey. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the basket by MP.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Kispert. Morris, left side. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And here's MP from outside. And count it.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it.